your father. He waits.
Much to learn. Much to teach.
This was called Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, starring William H. Macy, because that's the only name we recognized.
Yeah, like,
pretty much.
I waited for the cast, and all these names I have no clue who they are, except for him, and he was like a bit character.
Yeah.
Now, wait.
Huh?
I really liked the previous Planet of the Apes movies.
See, I really liked the first one.
Mm-hmm.
I was okay with the second one. Did not like War for the Planet of the Apes.
I thought it was, well, obviously the worst of the three, but
Yeah.
it was still good.
I did not enjoy it at all. I thought they went away from the original series the way that it went, and there was no war in the War for the Planet of the Apes, so it really was misleading.
Okay, I don't know any of the old stuff, like
Yeah.
it was Charlton Heston. Is
Yep,
that who was it?
the original one. Yeah.
Yeah. I just know the statue on the beach, and that's all I know about it.
Yeah.
But I've liked the modern series, and this is no exception. Like, this was really good.
It was enjoyable.
No.
No, yeah.
This was awesome.
I don't know about awesome.
There was more humanity and emotion in this
yeah.
movie than there has been in any Star Wars, Disney, Marvel in the last 20 years.
You just named the same studio.
It was amazing. Like I'm watching apes, and they are more human than the humans in all other movies.
Yeah.
My family. I will find them. I will bring them home.
Now the thing is because they're apes and they're expressive, right? That's what they're doing. They took more time in this to show emotion and show the story. Where when it's just regular actors and humans going, they don't show anything. They just accept you. You expect, oh look, they're crying. They must be sad.
But it feels like this movie had like a depth that makes other movies seem like superficial fluff.
Yeah, but now there are some flaws in this movie.
There are, okay.
Okay.
What are the flaws?
How about after decades and decades and decades, everything works? You turn a button, it all powers up and generators go and everything works fine.
Well, it was built to do that. It was a bunker.
Except, yeah, but it was meant to do that with people inside helping maintain it.
Yeah, but if it's sealed away, and
Okay.
it's like a
But-
mausoleum. And
But picture the rest of the earth that we saw. Overgrown with trees.
Mhm.
The skyscrapers are all falling apart. Everything's gone.
Out in the
Nothing
elements.
else works.
out in the elements.
I know. Nothing else works. But everything worked inside.
Okay. You call that a flaw. I call that not a flaw. Okay, go ahead. What else?
I call it a flaw. Because, come on.
What was jarring for me in this, and I guess this is just the way they went with it, and it's fine, is you have the apes, and the whole point of this is that the apes got smarter, the humans got dumber. But the virus, which caused this, didn't affect all humans. And so when you start to hear the humans that aren't affected speak, they sound so much more advanced than the apes.
Yes.
And it was jarring, like so jarring.
Yeah.
I have a name. May. I know where they're taking your clan.
But you got to remember that they can still read. Apes don't read. No one taught the apes to read.
No. But this is,
So-
I didn't expect this after generations and generations of this happening, that
No.
there would be humans that are still advanced.
Yes. And advanced to the point where they're knowledge of underground bunkers when she supposedly isn't from there.
Well, she obviously had detailed information because she knew what was in there. She knew what she was seeking and where it was. So
Exactly.
she knew.
She knew too much. She knew a secret entrance. She knew how to get in. She knew all this other stuff.
Yeah, but obviously because she was part of an organization that knew this stuff. Look at people she brought it to. They knew everything. They plugged it in, they did this thing, and then they were doing it.
Everything worked. Everything worked. But I enjoyed this movie. It was better than 3, as far as I'm concerned. Much better than 3. I thought the graphics were really well done. The apes were really well done.
I could not tell that they were not real apes. Like, it seemed to me, are they doing CGI? Or are these costumes? What are they doing? It looks so real. There was only one moment where I thought it looked like bad CGI, and it's where the king ape started swinging up to the top of a platform, and I thought, okay, that looked kind of cheesy.
Yeah, fake.
But the rest of the movie was just incredible, visually.
Yeah. And like I said, it was a good story. There wasn't a whole lot of plot points in it that you can pick out and say, no.
It seemed like it was progressing like slowly, like nothing was happening, but there was so much happening at the same time.
Yeah, even when bit characters show up, it was for a purpose, right? Not just human, ape as well. And for a while I was wondering where they get the weapons from. Now we know it was because of William H. Macy. Traitor to humankind, everybody. No wonder everyone hates William H. Macy.
Oh, is this a thing?
Apparently it is.
I'm really happy with this movie. I thought this was just as good as Dune, which I loved. I can't say anything wrong.
No. We even had a Laura Croft look-alike, only younger.
Yeah.
They really dressed her up to look like Laura Croft in this movie. Like,
hairstyle.
Hairstyle. A younger Laura Croft. Absolutely. And at first, when I first saw her, I thought she was like 8. The way she was hiding when you couldn't see her fully.
Oh, okay.
And then when we finally saw her at the after the campfire, I go, holy crap. She's like an 18-year-old, 19, 20-year-old. So, yeah, literally, I thought it was a little girl like in the last 8 movie, remember? Mm-hmm. And they did reference a lot of this stuff with Caesar and all that. Yeah, I was okay with this movie. What are you going to give it?
I will give this, okay, let's see, an 8 for me is a must-see. I'm going to give this an 8.5.
I'll give it an 8. An 8 for me is, I really enjoyed it, happy I saw it, and I may even watch it again in the future, which I cannot say about very many movies.
Mm-hmm.
At all. So, other than not knowing anybody in this movie, and guess what? Even if I recognize that name in another movie, I still wouldn't know which character they played because they're apes and they're CGI. So, other than the girl, she can play a young Laura Croft. Keep that in mind when you're rebooting. And, go see this movie in the theaters. It's worth watching, visually spectacular, and a half-decent story as well.
That's our new intro.